What a sight, Erica.
We're just watching a herd of elk. They're really far away, but
It's about 150
Right
at
there.
least.
yeah, there's a couple hundred of them over there.
At least 150. If you just look at your bundles there, the tens and things like that, I can count way. My God, look at that. Stretched out over about 300 meters.
We're continuing the truss assembly with the goal of finishing the 3rd, 4th, and 5th section. It's a cold one today, so the work we're doing couldn't be better suited for the temperatures. Putting these trusses together is fairly simple. Lift the truss, nail one ridge brace to the top and 3 across the bottom. Repeat this process a bunch of times and eventually you end up with something that looks like a roof. Each truss weighs 156 pounds, so move a couple of those and you warm up pretty quick. The trusses come together fairly quickly, but for whatever reason, we just couldn't find an efficient rhythm today. Going into today, I was convinced we'd have the last 3 sections assembled by midday and start the strapping in the afternoon, but that wasn't to be. What hasn't been revealed yet is the lift of plywood that has been delivered a few days ago. We're excited to start sheeting this roof and the walls of the barn. It's taken 20 months to get to this point, and yes, we're counting. We're eager to move on and live here full time. Our last hurdle to that is getting this barn dried in. Okay, so we've got number 3 and number 4 done for the trusses sections. My mouth is numb. It is so cold. I can't talk properly. And we're gonna get started on the last one. It is so cold out here today, and we've just been struggling with this with the 3rd one. I don't know why, but it was just a nightmare trying to get it to come together, but it's done. We're almost there. Throughout this process, I've come to realize that much of building something from nothing isn't necessarily difficult, but starts with a vision and ends with a process of consistency and repetition. Of course, there's a lot more to it, but things that I initially believed were beyond what we could do actually aren't. Well, that's it for tonight. We are completely out of daylight, but we are done as far as this assembly part goes.